Today we're going to be doing something called browser. Yeah, so it's like we're going to create it from fresh, like something like reverse engineering. So we see how it's designed, doing it ourselves on bit, but I'm going to work on a phone, so how the browser is going to look like on a phone when it's open, when the Google Chrome app is open, how it looks like on a phone. So that's what we're going to work on now. So the first thing we need a header. So by the way, I'm using Adobe XD to do the prototyping. Yeah, it's really fun, really cool. And the other thing I'm using is also this palette or the template as list of icons. So you can also have a plugin that can do that, but I prefer working with this one. I'll leave a description notes where you can get it. It's just material icons Google. Yeah, it's created by Google. So this is it. So whenever someone opens the Google Chrome app, they're gonna be the app is going to open, and then this is where they're going to come to. So now we have to design this place. So I have the Chrome open on my mobile phone, so it's like we're redesigning it. So the first thing we need something like a header. Yeah, and just press V to or select there, and we need to give this something of a border. The fill color, it's somehow gray. Yes, no, some there. Take it down a little bit. Yeah, and so it has a border. I think that's okay. Let's see, maybe two. Okay, so we're good. Let's push this there. So now, okay. So I saved my work as Google Chrome browser design. So just click here and save a local. You could save it to the cloud, but I prefer working locally, so I don't have to be connected to internet anytime I want to adjust the code. And now the first thing you will see in the is the home icon. Yeah, like the house icon. Unfortunately that's not around here. We don't have that in this palette here. So what we're doing is that we're going to do is that we're going to so what we're going to do is that we're going to so what we're going to do is that we're going to redesign. We're going to design it ourselves. We're going to design the home icon. So we might just need a triangle here. So just create a triangle. So let's see. Okay, so what we did, we'll design the icon ourselves. So since it's not in the column, it's not a problem. So we just create a triangle, yeah, something of that sort, and let's give it a border. Let's make it black and increase the width. So let's move the fill out, and then we need a triangle. Let it fill, something like that. Let's zoom in a little bit. V, click on V so that you can move it around. Bring it down small. Okay, do the same thing with the border. Let's make it black. Increase the border. Okay, we got that. So now we need to merge. Let's see, this is too much. Let's bring this down together and just bring this down somehow. Increase the size. We'll call it border and use the web programming. Come here. Let's increase that too. Okay, so now what we need to do is that we need to merge these two together. Select both of them. We're holding down shift. Come here and click on this icon here. So it merges both of them together. So we have something that looks like the home, close to the home icon here. So we got that. So what we need to do is just scale this down. You have to hold down the shift so that it scales properly. Let's see. We bring that to the. Let's bring that here. Oh, what's happening? Okay. So if you find it difficult to click it out, just use the arrow keys. Press hold and shift and so that it moves quicker. Yeah. The arrows are kind of slow in Flutter. Let's go to layers. Fun difficult to get. Okay. Okay, let's move this up. What did I just do? Let's bring that up there. It's not the best home, but I think we can manage it. Okay, so let's put that. Or we could just click on this and then let's see on both of them and then so center it there. So no, we don't want that in the middle. Just undo that. Let's leave it here. So just click on this one, then make sure it's aligned at the in the middle. Okay, so that's the home. So the other thing we need something like a search icon. See, that's where we do all our searching. So we can just create that on our own here. So something of that sort, yeah, something like that. Zoom in. V. So we will do that, and then let's just bring this down a little bit. Let's see. Okay. Let's make sure it's aligned properly. No, it should be aligned with the main header itself. Just all of them are aligned. Okay, good. So we got that, and let's see what else we need. Let's bring that down here. So we need more of like a padlock. Let's see if we have that here. Just showing the site is secured. That's the SSL, blah blah blah, whatever. So we need something like that. Where can I find that? Show me that the website is secured. The padlock. Let's see. Okay. So I'm trying to find out one if I can see it here. But okay, so let's use this one. We could design one for ourselves, but that would take some time. It's not a problem, but just let's speed things up. So we can use this. Just copy this. Control C. We right click and then copy it, and then we go back to our work area and then just paste. Okay, so there is it. Hold on shift and then scale it up. Okay, so we want to change the color of this. Let's make it green, somehow dark green, so it's secure. And let's have a problem moving this out. Okay, so we're going to bring that there. Proceed that icon. The next is going to be the text, but we'll let's see. let's leave that for now. Let's go to the other part here. This one shows you the number of tabs you have on. So we could just use something simple, like a triangle, something like that. Let's hold down shift so it forms a perfect square. Let's see, that's good. So hold down there, go to the border. Let's make that completely black, and then increase it up. And we want to, do we need to fill it? Let's increase it a little bit. Let's hold, press V. Let's see, bring that here. I think this one, this I can needs to go down. Shift. And just fill here. Let's reduce the borders too much. Maybe something like that. Yeah. So this one we're just gonna put a number there. Let's write a text here. Maybe 2. Highlight it. Come down here. Let's make that black and increase the font. Okay, so let's just increase the size of the text, and then let's I don't need to make it. Let's make it bold. Let's see. Yeah, let's go. We just have to carry that along. Oh, come on. You have that there. Select this other one too, and then align them. Let's see, they align properly. So we want to group this. Just press Ctrl G, and you group it here. You can name this just tab. It's TAB, right? Okay. So you get that. So everything here, this whole thing, we want to, let's see, we want to group that too, and we'll just name that. Let's just say header. Okay, so that's the header, right? What else we need? We need those 3. You know how they call it? Those 3 dots here. I think we have something like that here. Let's gotten the name of it. Yeah, this. That's it. So just copy that. Come here and then paste. Control S, scale it out, and then just drag that. That here. Just too much. Bring it down small. I believe it's too much. Yeah. Let's bring it down a little bit. So maybe something like that. And one thing I just noticed now is that they're not actually black. They are somehow. Let's see. Yeah, that color. Let's copy that color code. Okay, so we select this. That's 1, 2. Go to the border, or just click on the drop icon, and then select this one we just made. So it switch it to that, and then we'll do the same thing for this one too. Eyedropper. So that's it. So if you design a lot in Photoshop, So you should you should get used to the eyedropper. It will save you a lot of it saves a lot of time for having to uh yeah. Oh, that's what I want to do. Text itself, yeah, that's the one I want to. You double click on the text itself. It's like you from the group you want to select down that side. So we have that. So let's click on this one. uh, let's see, where are you? Okay, it's here. Laser. So we want to move this into the header. Okay. Example. So you just drag it into the header. So it's all in the header. So once we move, we can easily move the header around without having to struggle with it. And okay. So let's see. Let's increase this a little bit. Go to the encryption, and that's it. Encryption, yeah. So feel this is too big, you know. If it's centered properly, in fact. Let's see. Okay, let's stick with it for now. So later on we'll change. Later on we'll change that. And so next thing we want to do is that we need a hamburger here over this side here. So hamburger. There you go. That's hamburger. So it's like stacks of bread on top of the other, and just slicing like sandwich. You know, this calculus theory, whatever, calculus theory, sandwiching and all those stuffs. Oh, okay. So we need the hamburger. So that's over there. So we copy that, go back here, and paste the. Okay, so we have that. Let's scale it up. Shift and bring that up there. We're moving that somewhere here. Let's do something. Click on the artboard itself. That's where you're doing your work. And come down to layer. Great. Let's do something. Let's increase that. Let's not increase. I think that'll be in the gutter width. Next meta. Where do you change that? Is not the width. So you want something like that, and yeah, so that's that. Let's stick with this for now. Have that. Nope. Scale. Hold on. Shift. So we're just grading it so that we get the proper layout. Okay. Let's run our app and see how it looks like. Just preview it, or design rather. Okay, so this is how it looks like when you run it on our phone. Okay, so it looks like it's close to the browser, so we're getting there bit by bit. We'll make some adjustments along the way. Okay, so we've got that. Okay, no, let's get rid of this grid. It's distracting me. Okay, so we have this. Let's reduce a little bit, and we want to give it a color similar to the let's say similar to the Yeah, yeah, that's good. And some text, text that says what, or it should be in caps. Sorry, I should be in capital. Okay, so we have that all. Okay, so we have the all there. Oh, let's reduce the font size of the. Just press shift and then your comma key. Oh, sorry, shift and then comma key. And let's move that up using the arrow key. Push it back small. And then we want a text under. We want a line under it. Hold on shift so that it's a horizontal line. And then let's adjust the line. We got that. So let's give a border. Let's increase the border with somewhere there, and then the color it's blue, I believe, something like that. Okay, so we go to the all tool, select it, eyedropper. We want the blue there. Let's choose the blue here. So we have that. So that's all. And the other text we have there is images. So should be in caps. So images. Okay, so the images, let's change that to let's pick the something like that. And okay, so the rest is just we just add this one icon, and then this is a circle, and then just give it a bit of shadow. So we're going to insert our image into this place. Okay, so we want an image for our profile picture. So I just got this. This is one of my picture. So let's just scale that down. So we just have to cut the image. Yeah. Then that's to cut it. Then click on the circle itself. It could be for any of them, the rectangle, and just space the appearance. Okay, there you go. So it has come off. So we have the icon there. So we are progressing. So the next part, the fun part, is the writing the text. That's the Google text. So let's see how we're gonna go about this. Let's have the text, and then we'll type. Let's increase the font size. Let's still increase the font size. So I'm pressing Ctrl Shift and then the period full stop key in the alphanumerical buttons area. So we have Google. Okay, the rest are in lowercase. GLE. We have this now. Let's make that. Let's leave it bold for now, and then this we want it to be red. Highlight it. Red. Okay. So we go for the other O, and we want it to be not yellow per se, but maybe orange, yeah. And then the G is fine. So the L we want that to be green, or we want the L to be green. Sorry, let's go back there. Just double click on it. The L, we want the L to be green, with the darker green, and the E to be red, the same with the with. So we have that Google, and let's do something with the. Let's see. I just type to use here. No, the font types are not labeled, so it's difficult to know which one is the best. Not the one I have on my browser. That's not the Google I have. Nope. Something similar to this. Let's see. Let's make this bold. Okay. So let's manage this. We don't have the exact font type. You could check that out in the browser. So you just inspect the page and then do that. Well, okay, we'll work that later out. Well, we just have that Google. Okay. So let's see. Let's check this out. Make sure it's centered. No, we want it aligned properly. I just have that on top here. Okay. So that's it. So Google, save our work. And the next thing we want is the search icon. The search icon. Yeah. Okay, so this is where the users will search. So just create that button. Okay, so we have that here. So V, now come to the edge, click on one and just drag down straight, drag it to the left, you have to the right, to the left, you see, something like that, and you have that. So let's just increase the border a little bit. Something like that. So that's it. So just bump that up a little bit, and it's too big. Over here. Okay. So we're good to go. Bring that down small there. Okay. Enlarge that a little bit. Okay. So okay, we have that. So we need the search icon inside this input button. So the search icon that was on top. Yeah, there. We need this. Copy that, and then just paste it. Okay, so it's there. Just shift and then drag it out, and then drag it where you want it to be. Okay, so just use the arrow keys, then press shift so that it goes faster down. Okay, we want that here. The color, let's click on it, and we want to select this. Let's go for this one here. Yeah, but it's too dark, it's too light, so just make it dark a little bit here. See, it's something like that. Good. Okay, we also need the mic icon, the mic. So if a person wants to use the voice instead of having to type, so let's look for the mic. That's not the mic. It should be somewhere here. Yeah, that's the mic. So we copy that, come here, and then just paste that. Shift you have that, pin that here. Zoom in. Let's scale that down a little bit. So we scale it down, and then let's see what we're up to. Yeah, so adjust. Yeah, okay. Then its color, just highlight on it, and then go for the search. Yeah, cool. Yeah, but let's make a little bit. Let's give a little bit of darkness, just to distinguish it a little bit. Yeah, somewhere there. Okay, so far so good. We're progressing, and let's see this home. So the home, this home icon. Let's just scale that down a little bit. Okay, so let's just bring that down maybe there, and then something like this, I believe. Just up a little bit here. Okay, so the same thing with this, and then we'll bring that up there. Okay, well, let's just scale it down small, and then I don't like the text. It doesn't seem to be, it's not aligned properly. We're good. And the same thing with this. Let's zoom in and then reduce that a little bit. Okay, so that's it. So we've gotten this. So we are building up the Google search in the Google website for mobile interface. So this is how it's going to look like on a mobile. So imagine we've been hired by Google to do this. So this is the process we have to go through. Although we could code it out, the code does it for you, but you could design it out as a UI UX designer. So you can have more features, so you not even need to worry about the codes. You just focus on the design. And we have something else here. It says, let's reduce the font size. Maybe to, let's see, we could go. Let's change that to lowercase. Google offered ed in. Okay, the in comes here. Voila. Okay, so it should be okay. Don't worry, we'll fix that out, and highlight, reduce it a little bit. Okay. Yeah, so we got that. So highlight all of it and change it to regular, and then we want this one to be, all of this to be black. Okay, and then this one, the wall will be blue, right? Okay. Let's just select the color of the G. Okay, so we got that. So we have this offered in, offered in Wolof. So when you're prototyping this Wolof is going to be a link that is going to link to another page. For now, we're just designing. The prototyping is the fun and interesting part, but also complex. So that's where we bring all of our design to life. So bringing about the interaction with the design. So the last is just the footer, and we'll need a triangle for that, and then just bring that down here. Yeah, I have that, and then the color of the triangle. Let's okay. So there you have it. So just give this a border. Just give it a color, a gray color, with the same thing with the header, and then we just add a line here. Just hold on shift and do that. And now we want to add some text here, and let's see. Let's go to text. The text we want is what? Gambia, the smiling coast of Africa, of Africa, right? And let's highlight that and then change its color to somewhere there. That's okay. That's fine. Okay. So next thing we want, let's just drag, press down the Alt key, hold down the Alt key and just drag. So it's like you're making a duplicate. Okay, and then we want one here that's gonna be, let's change that to settings, and then we go there, settings, we drag that to Alt and then hold on shift so that it goes on the vertical line axis, and hold on shift again, so we have 3. Okay, so the spacing, let's space that. Okay, and space is even. We want to change this to privacy. Where is it at text? Want that to be privacy. Okay, anyways, let's just do the simpler ones up. So we want this one to be privacy. So we'll change that to privacy. And then the last one is the settings. We want to change that to terms. Okay, so we have all of that. Now what we just want to do next is we're going to move that okay, so we have that. So let's see how it looks. Okay, so it looks pretty good. So it looks like what you will see on your phone when you log in, when you click www.google.com. But then we need something else here. Let's see. If you see, most phones they have the top bar where it shows the battery, the time, the all of those stuff. So we need to bring those. We need to bring those inside here too. Okay, so let's quickly do that. First of all, we might need a battery. Let's look for battery. Yes, battery. That's fine. We'll copy that. Let's paste it down. So paste. It's here. So shift, drag that off. So We have the battery there. Like that. Okay. Shit, let's just bring that down small. And then we want to add a text. Okay, that's the time. Okay, it's 10 it's 10 it's 10:09 now PM where I am. Dot M. Okay. Okay, so we have that. So V, bring that there. So we need to scale this down. Let's just make it bold. Control B to bolden it. We're just applying shortcuts now. So let's do things quicker. Gather. So it's currently have that. Let's bring this. So we've gotten the battery. So the next thing we need is the, let's say the let's click V. We'll select. So we need the power indicator. Press the Alt and then just drag and shift. So that's centered properly. Yeah. So this is gonna be 50. That's slow. So the battery, we might say it's 90%. Let's give it 90%. Press shift and then just move that closer to the battery. Yeah, you see the red indicator tells you the space. Okay, so we need the cell icons too. Yeah, something like this. Can select that one and then come here and then paste it. Shift. No, not the battery. Click that. There's one with Control C. Paste. And then scale that up. Okay, so hold on shift and use the arrow keys to move up if the mouse is not dragging it. So we push that somewhere here. Grab one of that. Let's create a duplicate of it. Alt. And then there's somewhere there. Let's zoom in and see. We want it to be in the same line with the others. Okay, good. So we need an indicator to tell us which SIM is actually providing the network. So is it SIM 1? Is it SIM 2? Let's see. Let's choose this. Let's okay, have SIM 1 here. This is not actually a SIM, but we can just use it to replace the SIM. So we copy that and then Control paste. I will just paste that rather. So this one's, let's bring them down somehow a little bit. No, hold down shift. Okay, hold down shift. Good. Select this shift and then just use the arrow keys to position it properly. Okay, so that's good. So the other thing we might need is let's say Wi-Fi. I think So the phone is connected to wireless fidelity, not a Wi-Fi. Okay, then we paste that, and then we just increase the size. Hold down shift and just drag one of the corners, and then drag that to the top here. Okay, so zoom in, make sure it's aligned properly. Good. Yeah. I might say like in my phone I have an alarm that is snoozed. I'm supposed to have done that, but let's look for the alarm. I think it should be somewhere around here. Alarm. Okay. Which one? Okay, let's go for this. And then we'll paste that. Hold on the shift and just Control G. You group that all. You can call this maybe let's say phone bar. Okay, so that's the phone bar there, and let's do something here. Let's have a rectangle cover this up, and then we want this rectangle to be in the phone bar. Okay, so that's a rectangle. Well, we're gonna move it down to the bottom, or we could just press Control Shift and the backwards bracket. See? Below, yeah, I guess. That's it. The phone rectangle. Okay, so it's still on top here. So that's it. So just Control Shift under the bracket back. So we do that. So but now what we want to do is that let's just give it some background. I don't know which color we get for this. Adobe, so I got this. Let's make this white. Okay. So we just reduce the opacity. Yeah. Click on it and then reduce the opacity. We go to the phone bar, that rectangle itself, and then we just reduce the opacity so it becomes a little bit clearer. We want it to dark. So I have that. So okay, now we just have to add a little bit of text to this point here. Yeah, inside this you want to add a little text there. So click header and then just type https just v https and let's make that green. I'll just select the green color and okay, so we're good to go there. And then okay, so it's double slash and maybe www space www dot google dot 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 com. So we have that. So we click on this once and make that black. And this one, reduce it a little bit. Okay, okay, that should be that. Press that. Okay, so we have the Google the. Okay. So far so good. We're done with the first part. So yeah, this is looking good. Yeah. So we're done with this part. So the next part we're going to do some little bit of prototyping. Yeah. So let's go into the fun part. Yeah. So see you in the next video where we do the prototyping and all of this. So if you have not subscribed, please subscribe and then like the video. You could share it with your fellows so you could all learn and then do great things. Thank you.